Hello, and welcome back to Death Stranding, where we are in the third chapter, which is far more hostile than before, and the map looks a lot less green. Once you're down there, it's not too bad. But yeah, there are mules about the place who are not the most friendly. They have cars, which worries me. Do I immediately have any cargo? Can't remember where I left off last time. Got various things with us. No cargo to immediately deliver. Which means I think my immediate objective is, yeah, as this says, go over there. I don't know if I can climb over this ridge. I know there's a way in through there, which I think is what I'll end up doing. But we'll need to see. For now, do we have anything I can do? Baby doing okay? We're just clapping. Give him a little rock. Make sure we're doing fine. Okay. Calm down a little bit. I know you're happy, but stop making noises, please. If you have anything we could take with us, there's not any orders, so the answer is no. We don't have a bike, sadly. I'm hoping we'll get some kind of vehicle.
Have a pleasant journey.
For now, though, without much cargo, we can quite happily run around and hopefully not have any issues in terms of navigating the terrain. Look, I understand they're happy, but I don't want my child to make noises. Just hurry up and, you know, mature already. Maybe not too quickly though, because they are stuck in a container. If they actually grow, that might be concerning. Yes, now that I'm outside, let's plan my routes. I did not mean to do that. I meant to do a line out, let's say, to that riverside. We're then just going to follow pretty much what I did before. Because it seemed to work previously. I'm assuming it would work again now. So we managed to avoid all the VTs, which was nice. Then from there, go to there, and then we can figure the rest out. There we are. Off we go. On a hopefully not too dangerous adventure. The train doesn't look the best, however, with my current weight, I don't think I need to be all that worried. I could also potentially... how do I disable my power skeleton? Do I disable it through... not that, but through this? Yes. I can remove it. Can I still run fine? I'll sort my mouse in a second once I make sure I'm not going to be falling over immediately. No, that looks to be okay. Yeah, because if I'm not carrying anything heavy, I probably don't need to be wasting the power, do I? That being said, I could build stuff to power it. It's not too bad. But still, I should try and conserve power where I can. I don't know how abundant power is in this current universe. It's also... yes, here we are. Something around here. I could see it from a distance.
There we go.
Do I still need those? Probably. Don't quite know. I would imagine as much, though. Just grab all of them. I'm learning if I press X while running, I do kind of dash tackle, which is interesting. This is, yeah, partly deep water. That should be okay. It's only for a moment. I'm seeing there should be something else just off to my left here. Another one of those hand crystals.
There we go.
It's a decent amount. I'm not entirely sure why I need so many of them, but you've told me I do, Seeker. So I am going to grab them whenever I see them just nearby in the path. Assuming I can use them all to like make some really cool plane. Or something like that. But I don't actually know. I don't actually know. I'm hoping it's for some kind of vehicle though. That would be useful.
There we go.
Because if I make a cool vehicle, it would understandably need some kind of fancy fuel. Right? And I don't think you get much fancier than weird hand crystal things. Whatever those are. I don't know if it's really been explained in universe quite what they are. I know they're a material of sorts, but I don't know if it's also like an energy source or anything like that. Speaking of vehicles, that's what I'm doing, yeah, speaking of vehicles. As I run along here, how's the river looking?
How you doing, Sam?
The river's not looking terrible. Someone stole an ambulance. Of all the things to steal, like that feels like a dick move. After stealing, he came back to fight with the driver. I mean, I guess an ambulance, it is a bit of a dick move to steal. But at the same time, it would make sense in terms of it's going to have, most likely anyway. What's that over there? What is green? Is that someone's cairn? That it is. We don't care. That's fine. Yeah, it's going to have lots of probably medicine and other valuables in it, right? So to that extent, I can understand it. Material's almost ruined. My grenade. That's not ideal. I like cross the river to get out of the rain? Possibly. Why come back? Why would he come back to the scene of a crime? To fight the driver of all people? Like, what was he hoping to prove? Also, I've got no idea which direction I need to be careful of from the rain. So I'm just going to continue and assume that I'll be fine. Also, that looks like a pretty big hand crystal, this one. Look at you.
Nice.
51... I don't know what CG is. Centigram? Maybe? Like a 100th gram? Is there a reason they're not using milligrams? Are they too good for that? Yeah, we do, technically, want to go over there. I might be able to make it over the ridge. I don't quite know. This view we have this ambulance is there to save his mother-in-law. Well, they actively didn't want them to be saved. I guess? That's, I mean, not entirely understandable thing to do, but it would give it a reason, at least. It's a lot more acceptable if there's some kind of a reason for it. Like, I could, I guess, understand. If it's just for the sake of being a public menace. Like, it's a thing people do. And it's a very much dick move. But people do it, right? Like, I know in my city, one night, probably about a week ago, I wouldn't know exactly when. Someone has clearly gone around being a menace in my local-ish area. Like, kicking over various food waste bins. Ooh, that is a container ruined. That is not good. I'm gonna just equip this in that case. If I equip that, is it still going to get damaged? Possibly. Eh. I mean, if the container's already damaged, it doesn't hurt to just use it, right? Yeah, like kicking over food bins, setting fire to various things around the place, including general waste bins that we'll have outside, as well as, I believe, a sofa. That, to be fair, had been illegally dumped. So, I don't think anyone was going to do anything about it, but still, setting it on fire seems like a bit of a dick move. Anyway, I hope I'm about out of the rain. Doesn't seem to be stopping anytime soon. It's not obvious where it would stop. This guy's not connected to the network, so I can't even craft anything, can I? Maybe I should have prepared things in advance. That would have made sense. I mean, do I have any container repair spray? Not grenades. I do have repair spray. Let me use this quickly. I've completely messed up how that works, haven't I? Hold LT. Hold RT to use it, X to point backwards. There we go. Figured it out. Just making sure things are repaired to some degree. My grenade has been ruined, apparently. It's destroyed, so I cannot equip it. Have I not got any grenades currently? Now that one would work. Does the destroyed one not work at all? No. No, it doesn't. Oh, okay. I mean, one grenade should be fine. But I would much rather have a second going into this. Which I believe this is the nuke site up here, right? Is this safe to approach? I mean, is this the nuke site or is this something different? That could be the nuke. This could be very close to it though. I feel like there'd still be a lot of fallout here. This does not feel safe. But, so be it. I just drink some Monster Energy quick. There we go. Let's make sure I'm all ready. That feels worse than usual. What's gonna happen? Okay, it's warning me. There's not immediately anyone I can see. Just keep crouched. Keep moving. At the very least, we have taken some cover. How did I hold my breath again? Not by doing that. Hold RB. I tried that, that didn't work for a moment there. Just go around to here. catch my breath. Just be very careful. Shut up, child. We're busy. We are making our way carefully around. We're now somewhat speedily making my way around. Where are you? Up there. Okay. We're all very close by, but we're okay. Right. Take a moment to catch my breath. We're going to go down here. Let's make sure I know where they are. We look to be fine. Once I get up here, we need to stop and see where people are. Down below. Okay. Fine, just hold my breath for a second. I think I can make my way along through this top bit. It's not as nice a drop as I'd hoped it might be. And they are in an annoying spot. Right, drop down. Hold my breath. Just be careful. I need to hold my breath again, quick. There is a creature nearby. Just behind me. Just be quiet. Best that I can. I should really be using my grenades, I think. But we're fine for now. There is still something skulking around the place, but I think we're okay. I think we've gotten here. Right, there we go. Can access the private locker. This isn't really what I was after. Right. So if it's not that, is it just this I'm after? I have recovered a toolbox, yes. It's a lot of materials. I could take it back, but so far I've not had a problem with materials, have I? Okay. Stay mostly quiet. Immediately not seeing anything. I think there might be one of those invisible creatures about. Which, that is not something I like. The idea of potentially invisible creatures stalking me. I can make my way around that side, or I can make my way around over here. I think I prefer the idea of going this way. It is going to involve me having to get rid of him. Is that enough? It ought to be enough. No, I think it's not quite enough to have killed him. One more. That has to be enough that time. My own grenades can choke me. is worth knowing. My fake, like, smoke emitting cargo has been ruined. That's fine. We don't need it in this situation, we can make another. Let's continue making my way up here. Who do I have to worry about? Someone down below. Okay. Now, can I, from here, make my way down at all? I'm doubtful. I'm going to continue around over this way. We look to be safe enough. I think I can drop down this. Apparently it was enough to stumble, so a container has been damaged. But from here, I believe we are largely safe, are we not? No, we've got this big wall we need to cross. So we need to continue around and hope I can find the crap. I should have just gone back to where I came. Why did I not just do that? It would have been so much easier. And probably safer. But oh well. We've got a hole up ahead there. My scanner looks to be relatively happy, so I don't need to mute myself or hold my breath or anything of that nature. Maybe hold my breath now, because I'm going to have to climb over this. I don't know how loud that can be. Okay. I'm feeling somewhat safe. I'm very much thinking I should have gone back the way I came. This does not look like a intended kind of path around. Although, I'm saying that... yeah, materials are being ruined. That's fine. I think I can make my way under this. Yeah, that works out. So, anyone at all nearby or up ahead? Not that I'm seeing. But this rain has lasted a long time. It's no wonder things are being ruined by it. I have to invest in more container repair spray as well. But for now, we're safe. We've made it out. We've got the toolbox. Run for it. I think we're fine. BB looks happy? Hell yeah, and our bond is strengthened. That went pretty well. If I'm remembering correctly, there was a parcel I could pick up around here somewhere. Am I misremembering? Maybe I was. To remember the ceramics, I swear, yes, over here. Something for like Knot City.
There we go.
I will be grabbing this. Carry it on the back. And thank you for the follow. Very much appreciate it.
There we go.
Yeah. But I think we're going to have to replace a lot of our materials, but we're safe. At the very least, the climbing anchor got ruined, so did the grenade. We probably need to make some more container repair spray. So yeah, fair amount more we need to do. But we'll manage, we'll manage. Because this guy said he'd allow us to set up our chiral network in this area, so we'll be able to craft, which is nice.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Yeah, we've got your new toolbox. I hope this was worth it. Because that is a dangerous area you've got on your doorstep. Make my delivery. Should be in good condition. I think I stumbled once, but that was it.
Delivering cargo.
What? You kidding me? You actually went into that hellhole? You don't know what this means to me. Whole lot of memories in
It's
these
just
old
memories.
tools.
Really?
The kind of stuff you can't replace with a chiral printer. Thought I was giving you an impossible mission. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Where do you see the weapons I make with these? Sand bridges. You are incredible. Thank you.
Ah, you're welcome. Does that mean we can do the chiral network, folks? I really need to make some repairs. Yeah, the route's not amazing, because we went all the way off this. Yeah, the like not city before coming back. But they don't mind. That's fine. Whole lot of miscellaneous points. A little bit in their bridge link.
Now, to be fair, Fragile and her crew never did me wrong. Could say I owe them even. If they're running with Higgs now, and that makes them as bad as him, don't it? It's as if all the motherfucking terrorists are coming together like one big happy family. Might be time for us to do the same. Maybe there's hope for us after all. At least if there's more folks like you in the UCA. Safety in numbers, huh? And a new America to boot. Connect me to the chiral network.
There we are. We did get it set up after all. I'm glad. I'm glad. So yeah, we are in dire need of making some repairs to our equipment. Craftsman is joined. Make a gun? Right. I mean, it's a bowler gun, so it's just going to, like, tie people up, but I'm assuming that's for fighting the mules. It's also interesting, though. There's an area to the northeast we've still not got.
Right.
Must be something hidden up
Now that
there.
you're looking out for me, it's only fair that I look out for you. So, as long as you keep me connected, I'll keep on supplying you with my best tools. And together we all might live a little longer. Oh, by the way, check out this beauty I made. It's called a bowler gun. Should keep anyone from giving you trouble for a minute. It's non-lethal, of course. I can't promise it won't leave marks, but that's on them. If you think you could use it, take it.
I'll certainly be taking that, yeah.
A bola gun, huh? That could come in handy. As is, you can use it to restrain human targets without killing them.
He just said
But
that,
swap
yes.
out those wires with strands spun from your blood, and it might even work on BTs.
Okay.
Go ahead. Give it a whirl.
So I aim, I hold and release to fire. Length of time will dictate distance wire will travel. Okay. It's an interesting one, but I will take it and go on my tool rack. Yeah, we are going to have to potentially donate some stuff to recycling. Don't undo my changes. I do want my gun.
Well, you've done your bit. Time for me to do mine.
Good work. New order available.
Yep, new order available. I will be taking that in a second. First though, hematic grenade, recycle, container repair, and the climbing anchor. Still have a spare climbing anchor. I've actually got 2 of them, so that should be okay. I should be able to salvage this. All I need to do is repair it, so that's fine. Still apparently have 2 hematic grenades. I mean, they're not in very good condition. I'll make some fresh ones. I might as well. Same with this. Climbing anchors. I'll get one of them gone. Aside from that, chuck in all of these that we want. That's plenty for recycling.
Delivering cargo.
What does it make my suit out of? Because they should really just give me something like that to cover up my cargo. Because my suit doesn't get worn in any capacity by the rain. But I don't know. It's weird. Regardless, fabricate equipment first. What are the differences in these? One's gold, one I think is silver, one's basic. Is that just color? Is that all it means? I don't know. We'll leave it be for now. I do want some container repair sprays. I'll make 2 of them. I do need a PCC. I think, you know, a couple of them is probably worth it. Need one more review, one more review. I believe I don't have any ladders left, so take a couple of them. We do not need any more boots. I think we're fine enough. Bowling gun is fine. We need another hematic grenade. Smoke grenade could be useful. This guy's the president of PlayStation Studios. What's he doing in Death Stranding? He's got work to be doing on like removing physical media. I don't know. What else is he up to nowadays? Anyway, craft all of this. There we go. I would like to carry that one on the back. That's on my back too. Climb my anchor. Never would have guessed is on my back. Same with this. Same with this. Container repair spray will be on my tool rack. Smoke emitting stuff on my back. I can get a hematic grenade, I think, on the tool rack. Auto arrange my cargo. There we go. But we're all set to take on some orders. We've got standard orders we can do. I do want to go to Lake Knot City. So I can take you. Don't think I care for the others yet. There's none specifically for me. So I'm not entirely sure what my main mission is here at this point. I'm sure someone will tell me in a minute. The game's not often to not tell you exactly what you need to be doing. Yeah, there we go.
Excellent work, Sam. You've brought 3 way stations into the fold. The preppers are on the grid and the Cairo network is looking better than ever. We're planning to use a regional distro center as our next way station. But that'll have to wait. Got a priority task here. A mess in need of cleaning up. We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers. They sent it out for repairs and mules hit the transport on the way back. The server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the Cairo network to automate deliveries. To us, it's invaluable. To the mules, it may as well be a toaster. A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the Cairo crystals and rare earth metals inside. If we don't act quickly, we could lose that data. So get your ass to the mule's drop site, snatch the server, and bring it back to Lake Knot City. I'm putting the order in myself. Check your cufflinks for details.
Right. So that's just something I've straight up been given to do. What matters more though, is I would like to set up a single PCC for charging purposes. I would like it to be generator and build it further out over here.
That close together.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah,
need
I
to
know.
settle for a different spot outside the sensor ring.
And to get outside of these kind of beacons, you're seeing the goalie ones. Just a line there. Anywhere past that should be fine.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
I'll place it here. In fact, I might also reorganize my cargo slightly. Just because I've got a massive gap in it. There we are. I could make my way to the hot spring very briefly. How's my stamina doing? Can I see? My stamina's looking okay. Child could do with a little bit of soothing.
Construction complete.
Maybe put on some new boots soon as well. I think first things first, soothe the child. This shouldn't hopefully take too long. Doing all good, aren't you, baby? Don't you worry. There we are. I think that's fine. The battery should be fully charged for anything that needs it. So off we go. To... I mean, presumably... get the server? Where is it? Down there. Oh, that. That's the place I kinda didn't want to go. Right. How much ammo do I have for the roller gun? I have... Is that it has 1 in the magazine and 14 spare? Or if it's only got the 1 shot? And I'll fire it once to find out. You can charge it, you can fire it. Okay, 13 shots in the reserve. Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to make certain, because it has reloaded, that is fine. I now know how that works. I only see this going badly. I'm gonna give it a go. What I kind of wanted to do was go investigate by zoom out this kind of an area where allegedly I'm not connected to any network. That looks like it might be a building there. Don't see any others. Going to assume I want to go visit that. For now, though. Yeah. I'm wanting to head in that direction. Where they have a car. I don't. Am I gonna be okay? I hope so. If I'd known I was going into mule territory, I would not have taken on this at the moment for the extra food stuff. I would have left that there and picked it up on the way back. For now... Yeah, I'm in agreement with this fella who built a bridge. That seems like a sensible place to go. Bullet really fun. After wrapped up, I need to kick him to finish him or get back up. Okay. That's worth knowing. I mean, I do have the smoke container. I don't know how good a job that's going to do. What I think I would like is a watchtower to probably observe where all of these fellas are going to be. So I'm going to get that built just now, I think. Because being able to know where all of these people are about to be as I approach is going to be incredibly useful. Not a post box, not a bridge. This. Let's build it here. Should be probably a good spot. So I'm seeing that car drive around and I want to know where that car is at all times. Because I'm not immediately seeing any tall grass aside from the stuff over there to my right.
Come on, hurry up.
Construction complete.
There we go. It's telling me I can crouch to reduce the sound of my footsteps. Facts game. I am somewhat aware of the fact. That sounds like I've been scanned, but I've scanned all of them, so that's fine. Right, I'm gonna get scanned as I pass this. Right? I just hide. Yeah. They're vaguely aware of me, and they know I used to be there. Who is going to approach? Presumably not the car, because I'm across a river. I just want the one guy over that way to approach. No, the car does approach. That is not ideal. Not at all ideal. Right. Well, I'm not happy about that. But what I can do is try and finally make use of this. Can I steal their car? Is that a thing I can do? I would be doubtful. So I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna try and stay sneaky. Make my way down here. This is hopefully fine. I'm not able to crouch. I can make my way over. I've been pinged again. They know I used to be there. I need to move. I think just run for now. Until I can find a better bit of terrain. Maybe just here. Right, what I would like in that case... Smoke decoy. That's... I just need to drop that somewhere. How does that work? Carry it in my hand. I think I had to then let go of it. There you go. But I'll draw their attention down there. Just make a move for it. I'm gonna have to somewhat beeline because there's not any good cover. That container should help though. I've got some cover just up here. I'm seeing tall grass. I think someone's got some vision on me that wasn't good enough to do anything substantial. There are people who are aware. I am well hidden. Wait for them to approach, assuming they will anyway. Hey, health shot. Not sure I can really talk too much right now. I'm needing to focus. How the hell am I meant to sneak into this place? There's a car in the distance. Right. That guy definitely saw me a second ago. Stealing vehicles. Approach a driver's seat to steal it. Wait a second, I can steal this? There was a way to dodge and I can't remember quite what it was. So I've just pressed the jump button and hoped it's good enough. Okay. I don't know which side's the driver's side, but I can steal their vehicle apparently. Being mildly zapped. That's not good. It's actually quite severely zapped at that. This is bad. This is very bad. Run away. That's maybe not the best running into that. Just keep on running. I should have used my bowler gun, but I was hoping I could do it stealthily. Just continue running. They're not the best at catching up. If I can create any amount of distance, I can go over to my gun. Right? Bowler gun is stealth, not if you do it next to somebody's friend, I don't think. If they are in line of sight as you use it, I don't know if it's very stealthy. Just give him a bit of a kick, then continue running away. Ow, they hit me directly. That's not fun. I think I managed to pick up whatever it is I dropped. But for now, keep running. Keep running. We can make another attempt at this. Okay, got one. We've got a car up ahead. Got two. Give him a kick. Do I need to give him a kick? That looks like it's just worked. We just ran over their friend. Okay, there goes another. You know, this gun is a lot better than I gave it credit for. Yeah, no, this is amazing. Right, no, I should just use that a lot more often. You're not finished. Give you a kick. You aren't finished. Give you a kick. Run up and punt this other guy in a second. There's someone in the distance. We can handle them in a moment. Hello, friend. Yeah, no, I see why you like the bowler gun. That's amazing. Anything they owned which I would like to steal for myself? Maybe PCC? I'm out of PCCs. There we go. And from what I understand, I should have taken out most of them now. And I can steal their car. Right, yeah, no, that's brilliant. I've just got a car now. Let's run over that one man. Right. Is this just now my car? Can I just keep this? How does this work? Let's park it in the field. I think they're aware of where I am. Let's back away slightly. Tied up him. Does he need a kick? No, he's already unconscious. If you hit him in the head, it seems to just make him unconscious immediately. I can't quite see him. Wait until I've got a better line of sight. There we go. I've got a few shots left. I think I see him. There we go. Two that I need to kick. There we go. Now this bowler gun is amazing. You don't even need stealth. Good, solid kick in the guts for you. And hello, friend. You'll never guess what's about to happen. There you go. I think that's that. Pathfinder, apparently. For, what do they do? Is that for kicking enough people while they're down? I don't know. There's never bowler guns. Does that come with more ammo? How does this work? Do they each individually have ammo? Seemingly. Okay, I may as well take a second one. Right. Yeah, fair enough. Put it away. I think we have a rest now. Is this the right place for a rest? Maybe not. But I can massage my shoulders a little. I can also, I believe, whistle to myself. Or a harmonica. Have a little bit of a stretch, and I think that is enough resting. See, we just did a lot of running, and punching, and kicking. Yeah, sorry for that, Halchuck. Couldn't really say much while that was going on. I hope you can understand, because that was chaotic. That was very chaotic. Is Daryl? Is Daryl a character in this? Because I genuinely have no idea. I have most of the characters' names in this. We do need this. Where do these need to go? Engineer... Film director? Isn't someone I know of, so I will take that. Like Not City, I will take. Eyes from Walking Dead, actor. Got it, got it. A lot of prominent actors in this game. Get the blue chip. But the what? The blue chip? What are you on about? There's not anything else here, so I'm assuming it's not to do with this. Carry that on my back for now. Is there a blue chip around me? Inside the tent. Power skeleton. There's ceramics. More ceramics. The blue chip? What do you mean the blue chip? And then this is being flagged as a blue chip, is it? Did something fall off because I went through a gate? That's brilliant. That fell off because I was walking too quickly, so it went at too steep an angle. This film director is not going to be happy with me, is he? inside the tent? What, do you mean the different icon that's not a pick-upable something? So I was going around for it. I was assuming, like, there was something somewhere. You mean this thing? That? What is that? A memory chip.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
I believe there were other post boxes, no? Yes, there's one over that way. I'm gonna go back for my car first. Someone's taken over power skeleton, possibly? It's not a bad shout to have a backup, I don't think. I'm assuming this car can have a lot of cargo added into it. I mean, cargo space is important, but this car just go land. So. It's got resin in the back, that's fine. I will probably put all of the cargo I am actually needing to deliver into here. That being all of them, as well as this. Aside from that, I think we're fine. There's now a lot more off of my back. Let's go loot some stuff. The game's gonna shout at me because I've technically not got my, yeah, stuff I need to deliver on my person currently. It's fine. Oh, I am glad I can steal this though. That is lovely. You sure that's a post box? Is that a holographic rock? Is that what's going on? Because if so, that's kinda cool. That gave me a bit of a fright. It is a holographic rock. Right, okay, that's pretty neat. Machine oil for the engineer. I don't know if I care about. I don't need another bola gun. I may as well take some ceramics and resins, right? Like, there's no harm in bringing them with me if I'm gonna just stick them onto a truck. Carry it on my back for a moment. We're leaving the lost cargo. Then open this. I would like to add in all of those. I keep pressing B to go back. That's not what you do. Yeah, into the vehicle. I've said it already, I'm so glad though that I can get into this vehicle and steal it. Quickly check my map. There is one more post box down that way. So I should head towards that. Looks like another holographic rock. Out I get. Yeah, what have we got in here? We have junk components for the engineer. Like that city, I can bring that with me. I could have actually loaded that straight onto the truck. I think that just said. Give me a second. Yeah, I'm close enough. I could just put that straight onto the truck. Brilliant. Yeah. Add the tools in. I can't put those onto the truck for whatever reason. Why not? Okay, I can do it from here. Weird. Okay. This one I can also put onto the vehicle. And I think with that, I don't care for the engineer. I may as well take this. Put that onto the vehicle, because I'm going to be taking this around with me for a while. Confirm. There we are. Use the vehicle. And I don't entirely know how safe it is to go across water in this. I saw them do it earlier, so it's presumably not unsafe, right? It's maybe just not the best to do it. But given, I think they went down this earlier, and they turned out fine. Yeah, that seems to have worked out. Hell yeah. Let's be a little careful. Driving through here, I say as I immediately crash. We're doing fine. Now, I'm not gonna say I'm unappreciative of this bridge. I just think there could be some slightly better placement of the bridge, you know? Can I even get around into there? It's a weird hill, so it's not actually steering me as straight as I'd like. There we go. I figured it out. I'm on the bridge. I'm going up the bridge. I don't think I've got any chance of falling off, so I should be fine. God damn it. I crashed at the end anyway. For craftsman, I may as well grab this.
Stretch my legs.
I mean, I am in the one in the truck driving over it. But they're the one who decided to place the, like, rocks right in front of the bridge, you know? That wasn't me. They could have found a nicer spot for it, I'm sure. Like, down over there, where there's less rocks. So I think the other side of the river could be a little better. Still though, I'm not going to complain. I've got a car now. I'm just quite happy that that's a thing. How good is the speed boost? You know what? Pretty solid. Pretty solid. Just get some batteries. But I've only got the one thing for the craftsman, right?
Let's get going.
Might as well just get off here. Just double check if I've not got anything else for him. Film director. Yeah, that is a location I want to go explore. Aside from that, it's all Lake Knot, and that is it. You have some bad news? Oh no. Did I not get to keep the truck? Just go home after a while.
Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID.
It's only bad news I can think of relating to this truck.
Will be locked until departure. Cargo verified.
The car cannot be repaired. That's not the worst news. I'll be honest, I can probably get myself another one without much difficulty. It just needs one bullet gun. Right? Like that's not too bad.
Delivering cargo.
Ah, it's you. How's it going? How you Bridges guys manage it, I'll never know.
Enjoy your tools, my friend. If they were, like, right outside your door, you could have probably walked through it yourself. Oh, bullet gun level 2. Horizon Zero Dawn. Right. That's got some amount of crossover then, does it? Leveled up our miscellaneous again. Lovely.
Well, you've done your bit. Time for me to do mine.
Bullet gun level 2. Does that just mean like more ammo?
Good work.
Or like
New order
twice the
available.
bullets?
Please access delivery terminal for further information.
I don't know what that would mean. But it's probably fine. But you say this can't be repaired. Can I view its condition anywhere? Doesn't look like I can immediately. If I get into a vehicle, do I get to view the condition? No. How did you review the condition? Was it on the map? Again, no. I don't think so. No, you can. You can. 99% durability. That's fine. I'd be worried about taking it through the timefall, but it shouldn't be too bad. We have a nice hot spring, which I do think I deserve to have a stop in it. Also, not entirely sure my smoke deploying container worked, but I'd like to think it did. I'd like to think it did. Yeah, a nice rest in a hot spring.
Yeah, enjoy it while you can, Sam.
Apparently something will happen if I just wait long enough as well. I mean, that restores my, like, max stamina as well. Right. He's not picked the best of views. I feel like most other angles would be better, right? Than staring at this. Well, I guess he's got the mountain in the distance. But just, your direct line of sight is just some dirt. Or that way, you've got like a fairly wide open view. You've got city, you got... I mean, I guess a crater isn't the best. Yeah, have I waited long enough? Are we getting any cutscenes here? Because I was told some of these hot springs have cutscenes of sorts. But not all of them. This is just starting to feel awkward. He's doing the same things again and again. I'm gonna say I've waited long enough. Yeah, we waited over a minute. That feels fine. Into the car I go. And yeah, hopefully the rain stopped. I'd rather not have to worry about the rain if I can avoid it. I'm not going to go speeding along too quickly. Just because I'm not entirely familiar with the terrain. Oh, and we've got music, so that means the VOD's going to be getting muted in a minute. That's fine, I don't know how many people actually bother watching the VODs. Yeah. Along by that little bit of river was generally fairly calm, I remembered, so I'm glad that was correct. I go over this way, and then to my left, I believe there's supposed to be the film director, no? Sadly, the rain is still happening. Is not ideal. I'm looking to deliver stuff up to, yeah, point B over there that I marked earlier. I'm not certain it's correct, but it has a good chance of being where I need to go, so we'll see. Just be a little careful here. There we go, didn't crash into anything. Yeah, there's somebody's bunker. I've brought some cargo for you, Mr. Film Director Man. If that is your real name. I don't believe someone has actually named their child Film Director. I think they're using an alias.
Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome Sam Porter Bridges.
Hello. I have stuff for you, mister. I cannot make a delivery. Right. Is this not where it was going? That felt like where it said to go in the map. I mean, I guess it's in the car still, isn't it? Maybe that's just not close enough. In which case... Was this one wants to go to film director. Carry on my back. One day I'll remember just not to press B to get back out of that menu. Right. Is this for you? Still no. Right. Where was it for? Destination is further south from here. Judging by the little icon on the tiny little bit of map you get to see. Looks to be more so down here? Somewhere? Not seeing anything that looks even remotely building shapes. Can I really not inspect where it wants to go? Because it's not in order. I don't know. Where does this want to be delivered? Is it a lot further south? I think it might be saying it wants to be delivered down somewhere. Yeah, here. Right. I mean, I'll eventually make my way over, right? I'm glad I did find this place at the very least. But yeah, I'm not going to be doing this for a little while. Let me just drop this into my truck again. Hold on to my vehicle. And one thing I do want to check before I immediately jump back in. Cargo in a private locker. Okay. Nothing is in a private locker, so we're fine. Except from apparently there. There's stuff in the private locker, but that's just materials. So that's fine. What I want to check is durability. Oh. That's actually gone down quite fast from that very brief exposure to the rain. That's not good. Right. It's a little upsetting. But so be it. There's not anything I can do in regard to that. At least not yet. One day we will learn to use the same material for my outfit as some kind of tarp. Just to protect literally anything else. So don't go too quickly down here. Need to be careful. The rain is starting again. Can I cross the river here? Looks safe enough. Yeah, game, I'm aware. Don't drive through water where you can avoid it. I wonder if I drove this through mule territory, if they wouldn't attack, like, immediately from a distance. Looks like it's one of their vehicles. It would make sense. Like, is it technically stealthy? I mean, no. It's also not unstealthy. It's also a case of this thing's battery being genuinely awful. Like, the fact it's nearly out already. It might just be due to all the cargo I have loaded.
What can't you do?
It probably is something related to that. But there's a lot of space for more cargo. More importantly though, we're here. We've made our way inside. I believe we can charge from this.
Clear. Weapons detected.
There we go.
All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo
Hey, buddy.
We are charged.
On electricity fire.
Back into here. And then we can hopefully deliver stuff nice and easily.
Proceed to distribution center.
Am I allowed to drive this in? Yeah. They do permit it, despite it being a mule vehicle. I can call out, just in case there's someone down here. I don't want to run them over.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Yeah, it says I cannot take that inside. That's a shame, but it makes sense. For now, can I, if it is parked there, deliver stuff? I hope so. But first things first, I would like to change my shoes. Put those onto my feet. These other ones will be able to be probably just recycled, I reckon. So I'll do that in a second. Deliver all that lost cargo. I think if I deliver requested cargo, that delivers the lost stuff as well, right? Yeah. There we go.
Welcome, welcome. The Herald man said to expect you. Oh, you've got the server. Here, let me have a look at it. Nice. The great deliverer comes through again. The server's in perfect condition. It's a real relief to know all our records are safe. Thank you so much.
There we go. A perfect delivery.
Sam,
Oh, I can make my own
I've added a
bikes.
reverse trike to the list of
Oh,
supplies
yeah,
you can
that's fun.
fabricate.
No,
Late
I
said he
like
was
that.
kind enough to provide the blueprints as thanks. I'd tell you all about it, but didn't you used to have your own? Same deal. 2 front wheels, 1 rear, battery powered. Fitted with an auto charging unit that kicks in when not in use.
Also
Requires skill
charging
to drive
units.
over obstacle-strewn terrain.
I didn't
Best
know that
suited
was
to
a thing.
long flat stretches, yada yada yada. We're working on securing you another vehicle, so you can look forward to that too.
Oh, I will look forward to that. Another vehicle at some point. If I get more connection level of these guys, is that what gets me more? Because I feel that wasn't related to the connection level, but it might have been. If I get my own truck, or even better, like a delivery drone, that would be brilliant. And I've got a long range trike that I could make. Presumably just a better battery. I think that one was due to the connection level. So I might try and get the connection level higher for these guys. As well as maybe the weapon making fella and power suit fella. Because all of them seem to have upgraded versions of whatever they gave you. It's a lot of things to get through. 2 levels in miscellaneous will get me to level 30. I'm now a mover, but more importantly, I get more likes as miscellaneous grade 30.
Thanks, Sam. With that data, we can finally move forward with our plans for the new automated delivery system.
Automated?
I'll tell the boys
You're
to start
replacing
checking
my
right away.
my
You'll
job.
need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot
Oh, no.
City. Check the delivery terminal whenever you're up for more work.
The preppers had some things to say about Fragile. You sure we can trust her?
That business with Higgs, Thought I told you she hates him with a passion. Enemy of my enemy as far as I'm concerned. Don't take my word for it, though. Just ask her and judge for yourself. I'd like it or not. We need her help.
I've got a phone? Or what was that?
Sam, it's fragile. I hear you brought 3 preppers into the network and delivered everything they needed. That's some good work.
As long as we're shooting the shit. You mind telling me what the deal is with you and Higgs?
Been hearing stories, huh? I'll tell you all about it. In person. Meet me at the distro center, south of Lake Knot. You're headed there anyway, right?
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Right, new delivery available. That's all well and good. How do I make my car? I can, but not if there is a vehicle already on the elevator. Makes sense.
A new and improved bola gun. It allows you to charge up shots for increased range and wire spread. Pretty neat, huh?
Yeah, that's all well and good, but did it not just say something there about this model being usable against BTs? Wires it uses are in fact strands infused in my blood, so are effective against BTs. I would like one of those. Yes. Yes, that sounds good. That sounds amazing. As an anti-BT weapon, that is going to be nicer than a grenade. You have a good point though, Secker. You do have a good point. She can teleport. Why does she want me to go over to her? I could teleport to her using her ability. But I won't, because I've got a car. Right, that gives me bola gun level 1s. I can probably donate the one with low ammo. The level 2 I will save specifically for BTs. And I mean, I guess if I desperately need it because I've ran out of my other one. But I can get recycled. And I can... yeah. I need to move all of these to get recycled also. Aside from that, I think everything else is fine. Nothing's gotten too damaged. Yeah, I'm happy enough with that. Boots, yes, I had to recycle them. I'm glad I went through the list. Give them some crystals, got plenty. And there we are. Excess materials will be discarded. What materials? Is that ceramics? Might be discarded. It's not much of an excess. I'm wasting... what would that be? 68? Yeah, that's... it's not too bad. I think what I'll do is I will keep one in the truck for now. I can't move it to my actual guy. But I'll make a bike, leave it in the vehicle bay, just so I have it available.
Thank you for your continued support.
Yeah, we're giving them a whole bunch. I would then need to move my
Thank you
truck
for your contribution.
out of the way. It's a shame I can't bring it down the, like, elevator. But it's fine.
Have a pleasant journey.
Just quickly bring this back up.
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on.
I probably could have turned it down, like, down below, but it's fine. Let's park it here for now. Yeah, because that's going to be useful having that there. However, I want a bike. Even if I'm not using it yet, I want a bike.
Keeping up. All clear. Well, keep on keeping up. Bridges.
I'll leave the extra ceramics behind because I can go donate them elsewhere. Actually, this is the only place with a vehicle bay, isn't it? I'll donate it at some point in the future. That's fine. I would like to fabricate equipment. Bike, please. It only costs very slightly more metal to get a long distance one. True version, 2 large battery units have been added to the cargo shelf. Reduces its cargo capacity but increases its range. Rest seems all fine enough. The trike will short circuit when struck by Meal's attack, resulting in it being temporarily unusable. Didn't know that. Yeah, stick some extra batteries onto the back. There you go. I don't need to actually do anything with that. That's now just in the vehicle bay, yeah. Can I can dispose of the vehicle. I cannot add cargo onto it because it is set up with the batteries. Got it. So it's a choice of either I have the ability to put cargo on it, or I don't, and can go farther. I mean, that is significantly farther though. That is like twice the battery. I think that's fine. I'm alright with that. For now though, I don't need it to be disposed of. I just want it to maybe be sent down. I'll rest in my private room, because it's been a little while since we've had a shower, and I'm sure we smell at least a little bit. Because yeah, is there anything down here for us? I don't think so. There might be. Looks normal. Are we handcuffing ourselves to bed in the night, or does someone come in to do that for us?
Blood
Do we know?
complete. Thank you for your generosity.
I'm assuming we do it ourselves. Yeah, take a shower. It's an important thing to do this. Do we use any soap, or are we just using water for the shower? I think it's just water, isn't it?
EX grenade number 0.
That is a long shower. That is 4 grades. I was well in need of that. Go to the toilet as well. That is important.
EX grenade number 1.
And with that, I'm checking the weapon rack. Does that show the bowler gun now? It does. Considering our space for a lot more, we're going to get a lot more cool weapons, I'm assuming. But check on BB. Make sure we're fine. I mean, they look fine. Did they do anything weird, or?
Hey, baby.
Nah, just the usual. I do like when it's just the usual. Because, nah, it's a little worrying when they suddenly turn into... Who was it before? Can't remember her name. Whatever scientist guy was. Turned into him briefly, or the other time when he smashed his head against the glass until it broke. neither of which was particularly fun. Yeah, down the monster energy. I think 2 should be plenty. There's only a slight boost that you get. It's all part of a balanced breakfast, you know. Activate terminal? What's this telling me to do? Got Luden's fan. I'm fine as well on probably not going back for that. I didn't realise I had a mission there. Most of these tend to be a request for pizza. Does it matter? Not really. It gives me likes. Like some pizza from Lake Knot City, deliver it to our humble abode. I'm probably not wanting to do that, but that is the guy I've currently not got on the network. So possibly. I should go through all of these. They seem to give you likes. If it also adds anything to my missions, that would be nice. I'm not going to bother reading them. I'm not that bothered. I just want to be able to say I have read them and just not have to read them again. Right, Peter Englert wants pizza. Seems cargo's near a shelter. Cube shape, should be able to recognise it straight away. Yeah, I'll do that. That sounds like a decent trip. I can make that journey. Whole bunch of likes from various people. If I leave the room, I honestly think this is going to be a smaller trip. So I might just take the bike. I don't think I need to take the car and risk its durability. That blood on his head.
Fucking idiot. Thinking you could keep us safe. Man like you. I put on that bet. Just you and me now, baby. That's all I got. I'll keep you safe. No matter what.
And presumably then he pressured his I need to go to terminal. Pressured his partner become one of those still lovers, and then regretted doing that.
Sam, a lot of clients are requesting you by name. Now, while there are orders we need you to accept, which are critical to the expansion of the chiral network, there are others that you can take or leave at your discretion. It goes without saying, though, that it's in everyone's best interest for you to do as much as you can. And more work means more rewards.
I mean, yeah, but also pizza, right? That top one needs to be completed for the story. We'll do that in a while. For now, road reconstruction. Do you want me to just make a bridge? Reconstruct the road in the designated area. Sure. I'll also do pizza, because I don't see both of those taking too long. But pizza is a priority. I do like how you can just craft bikes now, though. That is lovely. Vehicle is already out. I don't need to restore it. That's fine.
Make sure you carry pizzas properly at all times. If you do something stupid, like turn it on its side, you'll ruin it.
Fair enough. Put it on my back. We need these metals. That's a lot of metal. Right. Head out. I think we're gonna have to carry this up to the truck. I think we might be taking the truck for road repairs.
Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated.
Sam,
Time limit
if
set.
you're gonna
I
build
need to
new
hold the
roads,
triggers,
you
don't I?
need to get to the paver first.
Okay, this is fine. Immediately falling over. Can't really adjust my weight properly while carrying stuff. It's a little annoying. We need to be quick for the pizza. But we can take our time with the road. I just need to load this into the truck.
Have a pleasant journey.
They'll be fine. Just making sure I go slowly because I don't want to fall over. Okay, having got to here, open the cargo menu. Firstly, want to get you and you put onto the truck. Secondly, like to get you and you put onto the truck. Rest of that is fine. Load them onto vehicle, confirm. There we go. I'm not allowed to use it because it exceeds capacity. Cool, that's fine. We can come back for that. Pizza comes first.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Pizza is critical and it is timed. So let's go. The rest of it can wait. I'll be honest, this pizza looks like it is going on to its side occasionally, but I think we're allowed so long as it stays on my back. Let's try not to be doing too many jumps.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Sam, looks like you're coming up on that auto paver.
That I
Get it
am.
going and you'll have yourself a road in no time flat.
That is the plan, just in the future. Not right this second, Mr. Die Hardman, who I swear he's chosen the most emo name you could for post-apocalypse. It's not even all that apocalyptic what happened, is it? Like a timefall. Like, humanity seems to be mostly alive and not really struggling to survive. Like, definitely there's a lot less people. But I don't know. I think the apocalypse hasn't left much in the way of lasting effects other than the rain and BTs, who you seem to be able to avoid. Right, where am I best to cross? Probably just up here, I reckon. Yeah, I'm seeing down here. Looks okay. We've got rain. You don't want wet pizza. That is a certain thing that we want to avoid. I'm too far from all the cargo in my truck, I'm aware. But that's because it's being left in the truck for the time being. It's fine. Don't worry, game. I'm just making a separate delivery first. It's not as if we've even left it for all that long. It's now eligible for delivery by others. Really? It's been what, like 2 minutes?
Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Hello, I've got you your pizza, my good sir. Yep, it's all ready to be delivered. Now, at various points it went almost completely, like, on its side. But we're not going to question it.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
They wanted it fast was all they wanted. Got it here in 4 minutes. No damage. It was kept flat. They seem fine with the distance travelled as well. Yeah. Look at that. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Does that let us get this onto the Cairo network?
Thank you for your continued support. Good work.
I hoped so. Yes, with that done, we can also pick up the companion cube. Hello. That's one of the reasons I wanted to come over here, to remember reading that in the message. So now that I've got a companion cube, we are all set, and we can make our way out. I can even boost myself, because I'm somewhat familiar with the path at this point. I'm sure I can make a big jump, right? That was mostly thing. This thing is quick. I forgot how fast this was compared to the truck that I'd been using. Jesus, this thing is speedy with the boost turned on. You can repair it as well, so I don't really care if it gets a little banged up. Is that my hood gone down? Yes, not going up. I was about to say, it would be weird if there was rain over one of these cities, because I don't think there ever has been before. Yes. Is my cargo still in here? No, they've taken it all out of my truck. Right, okay, thanks. Thanks, game. That's a bit annoying.
Sam Porter Bridges.
I left it in the truck for a reason, because I planned to use it in a second. That's annoying. Apparently share the chip as well. May as well do this. First for knowledge achievement.
I'll treasure it.
Right. I don't know who you are, but cool. The information on the Honda. I'm assuming that's not the car. That's going to be something else, right? And yes, have your companion cube.
Hey, Sam. Good to see you. Guys like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam.
Slightly damaged apparently, but I'd imagine that would have been drain. Or possibly me doing that one jump, which didn't quite work out.
Oh, by the way, I prepped a little something for you. Feel free to grab it whenever.
Okay. What have you got for me? Okay, it's a valve. Where would that even go on my suit?
Until the next delivery, then.
It makes sense to get a valve for a portal cube, but that's not a companion cube from Portal.
Order available.
But
Please access delivery terminal for further information.
in fact, I need to pick up that mission again for delivering materials, or I just need to get all the materials out manually. Right, so it's confiscated my materials, but still wants me to deliver all of those materials. Right, I feel you've been a bit of an asshole here, game. Claim cargo. Did I even remember what it was I needed? I'm going to assume all of this. I can't carry quite all of that at once, so I'll carry one thing at a time. Carry all of those on my back. Carry you by hand. Carry you by hand. It's now me over capacity, so I must have taken more than what I needed. Place you back in the storage. Or not, place this one back in the storage. That's me now fine enough. I've got no idea if I've got the right amount of stuff, but I think it was roughly these things that I needed. Right. Can't quite remember is the issue.
Beginning scan.
Thankfully, I don't need to take it far. It is a mostly straight line. So I might just not use the truck on this occasion, because I don't like that it removed all of my cargo a second ago. Can I correct myself by just swaying? I can. Not very efficiently, but I can. To be fair, this stuff's fine enough being damaged, isn't it? Like, it does have straps on it, so it can be damaged. I don't think it minds too much if I damage it.
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm carrying this by hand. On this occasion, I don't trust the truck. I don't think it has enough capacity to carry all of this. So steadily change my course. God, it really does not like me trying to change direction even slightly. I might just walk even slower. Hoping I'm not going to go colliding with any of those bits in the middle. I think I'm just okay not to. I'm going to adjust myself slightly to be on the safe side.
Have a pleasant journey.
I'm still a bit annoyed that I just removed all the materials from my truck. That really is quite the pain for it to have done that. Yeah, it's not far. We'll do fine.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Let's keep heading on forward. My stamina is draining quickly because I am carrying some very heavy stuff. I think it should last. The rate it's going down, we should be more than fine. It really is going down quickly. It's understandable with all that I'm carrying. Like, this is a lot of metal and everything.
Keep on keeping on.
And that's my mission goal just here. I think.
Looks like a way through.
Do you want I need to give it to? This feels about correct. I turned too quickly. Let's make sure I don't turn too quickly. There we go. You're an auto paver. Yeah, this all seems correct enough.
A highway used to run through there back in the day. The first expedition team left behind a paver, but to finish the job, you'll need more than that.
Deliver those, deliver these, deliver these. Apparently, I did not need the majority of what I brought with me. Excess materials are lost. I don't care. That's fine. All roads lead to the UCA, is that achievement? There we go. Yeah, just ignore that distant travel thing, because I did not travel quite that far for this mission. I just happened to take us on alongside another one which needed me to go elsewhere. I don't think I went quite as far as our clearing I did. That's a lot of miscellaneous points. Jesus. Still going. 8 levels.
Great job, Sam. That road is a sight to behold. This is only the beginning. Creating a transport network that spans the continent is key to our future. That's
So we're getting
why
more of
it's
these further
important
down
that you utilize any and every paver you come across to rebuild our highways and byways. Imagine how much easier your work would be if you could drive from coast to coast.
I mean, yeah. Is that red line just leading up to another auto paver? Yeah. Doesn't tell me what it needs material-wise, which is a bit annoying. But in theory, it shouldn't be too difficult, right? Like, if I can bring that truck, especially so. Yeah, with that, I'm gonna head back here. Gonna get in my truck. I'm gonna say that is enough for now. I'm enjoying this game. I still don't know what about it is that I'm enjoying, but it's fun. And it's just delivering things. And I don't get it, but I'm enjoying it. And that's what matters.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
I didn't expect to get a Gola gun. I didn't expect people to steal vehicles from the like mule fellas. I'd hoped I'd be able to, but I didn't think I'd actually manage. So that is cool that you can. And I'm assuming the future vehicle I will get will be one of these trucks, which would be lovely if I did. Because getting one of those means I can actually transport stuff en masse, similar to how I can with this. What I will do though, is currently I will load this up with some materials. Because next time I'll likely head by the auto paver. Seems pretty reasonable. Does it tell you how much a truck's willing to carry? Not really. I could grab more materials. I'll figure it out next time. For now, that is all. As I've said, very much enjoying the game. Hope you all are as well. And I will see you about. Bye for now.